Rise and shine, guys. We got another real-time reaction, okay? Lacey hasn't saw this video. This one is crazy, though. Let's go for it.
Listen,
I got on designer clothes.
this so crazy, right?
I got a check. I got
my mama be triggering me. My mama be triggering me, right? Because she triggering me, right? Because I got off work. I got off work today, and she smelled like embalming fluid, Sherm. Okay, whatever. She started doing Sherm when I was like 5 years old, and I got took from her, right? Then she went to have 7 more kids, and she never took care of none of them, right? Because she was on Sherm. So when I got in the car today, and she smelled like it just really bothered, it triggered me, because it's like this. She lived with me, and you chasing down a drug, but you ain't chasing down my 5-year-old brother, my 5-year-old sister, 6-year-old sister, my 13-year-old brother, sister. She ain't chasing them down, but she chasing down a drug. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, period.
Now, to me, that's a powerful video, because the first thing I do is I connect with the son who is having to be a parent to his own parent. And he's watching how she's had all these children, and she doesn't take care of these children. And now he's old enough to know what that's about. And he's seeing her addiction to these drugs, which she's clearly sick. She clearly has an addiction. She's clearly not fit to be parenting those children anyway. But he's so angry, wondering why she won't go get the children. And she's obviously still on drugs, and he's just impatient with that. It's embarrassing. She lives with him, and so it is his problem now. But you can look at him and tell he's been through it too. But with all the tattoos, I would assume he's not innocent himself. But I see a man who's trying to get it together. That's sad to me, because I can see how her not being there could have been why he ended up doing some of the things he's done. And I'm assuming here, I don't know the guy. It could have been just he loves tattoos. But yeah, it's just to me, I see someone who has kind of had their hands dirty in the streets. He looks like that, but of course he looks at his mother, and she's just much worse. You see what I'm saying? More like a victim of the streets. Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, no, me neither. For me, it's kind of an emotional challenge on both ends, of course, because the children are, of course, neglected. They don't have that influence of having their mother. But then when you're addicted, you have literally no control. You don't get to make a decision and say, this addiction comes before my kids, or it doesn't. When you're addicted, it's literally grabbing a hold of you. You have no real opinion in the matter once you're hooked onto something. So it's like I understand the anger and the emotion, and that's sad for me because he can't control it. But then I'm sad for her, because even if she wanted to be a good mother, she wouldn't be able to. Something else would come before that because of this addiction. Like, she truly is sick, and he doesn't know her as a sober individual. What led to her being addicted, who knows? But it's typically a story of escape that, led to that, So it's just kind of like, it's hard to tell him he's wrong, but then at the same time, is that the right way to convince her to do something different?
It's definitely not the right way. But I feel his heart.
Yeah.
So he's taking to social media. He's at his wit's end. Mm-hmm. She needs therapy. She needs counseling. She needs rehab, because when you have an addiction, it's biological. It's on a whole different level. It's chemical at this point. Your brain is telling you want it, and the way he's going about it ain't gonna make her any better.
Right.
And to me, I know it would probably spiral her out. Your child is correcting you, they're calling you out on all your bullshit. That can take a toll on you as well. And then if he's gotten to the age where he truly sees her and he blames her for the life that she's caused all of them. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And he's probably right. Mm-hmm. But if I were him, he loves his mother, but if she's causing you that much distress, I would consider moving myself away from her. Yeah. She's not going to do any better, and she's just going to be your burden.
Yeah.
And if I was you, I'd just try to be a good brother to my siblings and try to be what they need, because I know that my mother can't be that for them. But if I were you, I would separate from her because she's clearly stressing you out. She doesn't care and value your opinion enough to change. You getting on to her about her behavior, while it's valid, it only frustrates her. It turns into an argument. So I just see that as being a very toxic situation. And that'll mess a man up because you don't really know how to value yourself. So women might talk to you any kind of way, and you might not even know that this is inappropriate and beneath your value. You can see how she talks to him. That's a horrible situation because that's a mother and son. You know, she's failed her children, multiple of them, and he wants her desperate to be a better mother, and there's nothing you can do about it. I think as children we need to understand that whether or not we like our mothers and fathers and how they treat us, they probably are doing the best they can. I don't think any parent sets out to be a terrible parent, you know, and so it is frustrating when we want more from our parents and we can try to stress them. I mean, some of us, they say, are indigo children. We come here and we can kind of feel that things aren't done right, and our parents, they weren't raised a certain way, so they don't get it, and we get it more than they do. I think that sucks for indigo children because you know you're being mistreated, you know things are not right, and your parents do not get it, and you're watching them destroy their family, and you're not considered valuable enough. Your opinion's not, so you can't change anything. You're just kind of there for the ride, and that's what I see. I see him as being more. He gets it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think maybe he didn't get it for a while because you can see the tattoos. It's not like when I see somebody with all the work ain't professional and stuff, I kind of think maybe some jail time, maybe some stuff like that. But looks like a man who tried to clean himself up and do right, and he just needs his mother to do right for his siblings. It's nothing you can do about it.
I definitely agree. The whole thing is just really heavy, and I know for me, I love my siblings. I love being a sister. And if I had multiple siblings and was able to make that observation, I would probably take on the responsibility of being their caregiver, which is a honorable thing to do, but it is a huge responsibility to take care of others and make room for taking care of yourself. And if you don't know how to do that adequately, you can sacrifice yourself and end up in a world of trauma on top of everything. So I was thinking about that, like if you're able to make that observation that these things are not correct, he's cognizant enough to step up. But are you though? You know, you might be able to make that observation, but still not be in a place mentally to actually be a demonstration to your siblings and take care of yourself. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
And him giving her a roof over her head is great, but she's not going to respect him because he's her son. She's not going to feel like she has to listen to him, and she's going to continue to chase the drug. He needs to get her into some rehab, and she has to want to change. And the problem with that is, most of the time, even when they want to, it's an uphill battle. So if she doesn't want to, you have to protect yourself and your siblings and. You know, it's sad because this young man could be having his own family building that, but because the mother's so irresponsible, he's still having to worry about her as if she's a child. And I think all parents could learn from that. Like, get your life together before your parents, the ones who care enough about you to take care of you, you're going to be a burden on them while you will have neglected the other ones. It's truly sad. So I can imagine those siblings probably are younger, and he's the oldest child trying to take care of a mama that won't take care of her kids. I'm trying to take care of my mama that won't take care of our own children and my siblings. Goodness gracious. We need to get it together out here, family. We really do. Guess we can end it there. That is crazy. I saw the video, so I got to show you that one.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It just opened up so much perspective.
Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. No candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos,
it's in that chaos that you have found yourself.
Peace, family. Hey, blessings to the brother, man. I send you good energy. I really hope that situation works itself out for your betterment, man, and your siblings' betterment, man. I hope the best for your mother, too.
Absolutely.
Peace to you.
Bye.